Some big news this week in the world of streaming services and streaming audio. Spotify has finally announced its much anticipated hi-fi tier. Now, it's going to be rolled out slowly. Different regions may not see it for a while, may not see it ever, but it's a huge thing for people that are concerned about good audio quality because anytime you've got the biggest player in the market, and Spotify is the biggest music streaming service in the marketplace, anytime you have those people starting to wake up and starting to care and see that there's demand for higher quality music streaming, that's a good thing for all of us that are concerned about sound quality and good quality audio. Now, part of this probably came about because Amazon announced a few months ago their HD music service. This whole thing with Spotify and offering CD quality with this hi-fi tier, it's not just the biggest thing. One of the interesting things was a promo video was released with Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas talking about how the better the sound quality, the better you can hear and enjoy the things that are part of their music. And this is really interesting because, unlike having some of the long-standing proponents that may be considered, old guys like Neil Young, who's a big proponent of higher quality streaming audio and has been, forever since there's been streaming audio. This idea of speaking to Billie Eilish and her brother, it's very interesting because it's potentially going to capture a completely different part of the marketplace. People that maybe don't realize that there is something better than the, MP3 quality or equivalent that Spotify currently provides. And that's a good thing for all of us and for the entire industry, because if we get people who are not exposed to, better quality audio now hearing a difference, that's a huge win, because those people may start to look for better headphones or better audio components or better loudspeakers or anything. It's a great thing. Now, one thing that I've noticed is that unfortunately there's already been a massive backlash and piles of detractors putting up videos and talking about how nobody will notice the difference in the quality, and here's a listening test you can do between an MP3 and an uncompressed CD quality file and see if you can hear the difference, because if you can't, don't even bother with it. Don't waste your money. Well, this is a really, really bad idea, and I don't know where it's coming from. It's almost malicious in some way. What do we care about better quality audio? If people notice that there's a difference and they can hear a difference, why already lead them down a path that, oh, well, you're probably not going to hear a difference, so do this test? It's just wrong. Now, I will admit that yes, there are some types of music, some very heavily compressed, badly recorded, modern music or pop music. There are recordings there that you'd have a hard time telling between, the lossy and the lossless, or the compressed and uncompressed versions of the song, just because the recording to start with isn't very good. But I guarantee you, I have done the experiment many, many times, including with Billie Eilish's own album. If you listen to that on Spotify currently, and then you listen to it on Tidal as an uncompressed stream, you don't have to have a good pair of headphones. You don't even need an expensive stereo system. You'll notice right away, particularly in the bass and the definition of her voice. So I think this is a good thing, a really good thing overall for the industry and for bringing new people into caring a little bit more about the sound quality that they're listening to. Now, there is one sort of negative point. The question is, Spotify has been accused, and rightly so, frankly, for really stiffing the artists and the musicians with royalties that are, completely ridiculous. Hopefully, and I'm hoping that this hi-fi tier will give them some more money. Obviously, they should be given a separate royalty and a bigger one for the better quality streaming files that are going to be provided. Anyway, I'd love to know your comments. I mean, do you use Spotify now? Are you going to be interested in this hi-fi service? What do you think in general? I mean, is it a good thing to try and get people who have grown up, have lived their lives knowing only compressed Spotify, getting them into hi-fi? Do you think that can help things for us that are concerned about sound quality? Please leave your comments below if you have any questions. I love to read all of your comments and respond to them. And I thank you very much for watching this video.